Welcome back to Rick's Garage. In this episode, we're going to remove an exhaust system and see if we can weld up some nuisance holes that we have rusted through the mufflers, creating smoke coming out in all directions. Stay tuned. I have the passenger side header disconnected completely, and this is the last one here. So as I drop this, then I'll come back and lower the back and pull it out and take a look at it. I'm getting ready to drop the exhaust on this car. There's some holes in the top of the muffler and the bottom that I want to weld up for them. And I got the front headers disconnected, and I'm going to lower this as well after I disconnect the front bolts. And then we'll get it welded up. We'll take a look at it first. Now that I have the exhaust system on the floor, I can see at least a half a dozen of rust holes that were creating excessive smoke coming out of the side of the mufflers. So we'll get them cleaned up and see if we can make some patches to weld them up and repair them. I'm to the point now where I've got all the little patches made up, clocked, oriented, whatever you want to call it, and we'll get them welded in tomorrow. Taking a closer look at the number 7 hole with the associated patch that's to be welded on. The 16 gauge steel patches were formed and welded up onto the mufflers to get ready for paint. I took a look around to see what was kicking around the shop, and I found half a can of engine enamel, so I decided to use that on the mufflers to help prevent future rust. I decided it was not that important for me to try to grind the welds up for these mufflers that are going to be tucked underneath the car. So I didn't want to compromise any weld integrity, and I wanted to make sure that I had displayed what an amateur welder I am. But it's functional, and I'm pleased with the results. I am happy to report that the weld repair on these Flowmasters was a success. We're controlling the direction of exhaust as well as making less noise for the neighbors. Thank you for tuning in to Rick's Garage. We'll see you next time. Take care.